Da-da-da. Okay.
If only I was a little taller.
Are there any spirits here that would like to communicate with us? Or that would communicate with us? I have a couple devices out. You may not know what they are or do. They're just lights. They're not going to hurt you. They're not fire. It's not the work of the devil. They're just devices we can use to communicate with you. If there's anyone here that would just like to talk to us, you can light one of the devices up. And if you're here, we do have other devices that could maybe help even more. We have a spirit box, but we kind of do this first. If Jerry snaps a couple photos, can you show up in the photo? Yeah, I remember reading, didn't I send you the thing about like there were like red glowing eyes at the end of the bridge, and like, man, if I see two red glowing eyes, I might just leave my gear here. I hear an owl. That owl's usually over there by Sachs Bridge. I swear like I saw a light on the ground up there in the darkness. It almost made me think of like someone with a flashlight and it just like shined on it real quick and moved.
So we hear a lot of stuff about this bridge being a suicide bridge. Why do people come here to commit suicide?
Do you have your voice recorder going?
Just this one here.
Huh. Maybe I should get mine out. Let me go back and grab mine. I'll put that more like in the middle of the bridge.
Okay.
I'm really bad about doing EVPs. I need to do them more. Alright, I'm going to put this device over here. You can use it to talk into. The red light right there. And I'll back away in case you don't like me being so close. We could just ask you some questions. If you've died on this bridge or near this bridge, can you tell us your name? Did you commit suicide on this bridge? My EMF on a tripod was just going off.
If you hung yourself here, what was the reason for it?
Comes the car. There goes the car.
Pay no attention to the men on the bridge.
Jerry, next time, chairs.
Yeah.
You just have one in the car all the time.
I used to. In fact, when I was cleaning my car out, I took one out of it.
Jesus. That's why you shouldn't clean the car.
Oh, believe me, it needed it.
You'd be loving it right now. Well, this ain't that bad. You can probably sit on this leg lower, right? Of course, getting back up will be the problem. I'm gonna die.
What's that?
Oh,
No, switch cameras.
oh. You want me to ask him if they'll show up?
Yeah.
Mr. Jerry here is going to take a nice photograph of you. If you would be so kind, would you show up in the photo? He'll take a bunch of photos in a row, so you'll have a chance to do it a bunch of times. Can you wave to him?
I don't know what the fuck it's focusing on.
Maybe something's trying to show, but it's like down there.
It's got an object center, a sensor, so it tries to focus on a specific object. And it's something right dead center in the middle of the bridge at the very end.
That's fucking trippy looking. I shined this down the Fairfield hallway when we were there. It looks so fucking awesome. I guess it does do a lot of little dots, but they're hard to see at the end.
They work a lot better inside of rooms.
Yeah. Still looks pretty trippy for being outside, don't you? The millimeter I got has like a shadow detector, so if I were to leave that on, it would focus on it and see like flashes in the thing, but this thing always wants to die on me, so I get maybe 10 minutes before it wants to act up, overheats or whatever it does. See, I don't know. See, okay, so there's a frame on this bridge. I wonder if that would give us. I think it's over here on this. Maybe that'll say like one. Built by Gilbert Smith, 1886. So this wasn't here during the war? When was the war? Was it 63? 1863? Pretty sure it's 1863, so it was built 20-something years after.
Unless there was a small bridge or something here.
I mean, that very well could have been. Stax Bridge isn't the original Stax Bridge. It was rebuilt. Eisenhower Bridge, rebuilt in 1886, damaged by flood June 1986, reconstructed 1998. Yeah, but obviously there very well could have been another bridge here. It's kind of weird though. Normally they would say replace so-and-so bridge. Or,
Right.
I was thinking maybe like the waterworks people put the bridge in, but that wouldn't make sense to build it in 1986.
Yeah.
I don't think they had waterworks back then. I smell a campfire. Stax Bridge is on fire. Man, this thing scared the shit out of me. They poked the shit out of me in the back.
What is it?
A stick. I'm gonna jump like a little bitch. I don't know, my eyes are playing tricks on it, but it looked like there was something kind of dark right there. They're like backed up. Could be my eyes, I don't know. Can you show up on the camera? Just walk towards us? yeah, some shit like that. Okay. When we were at the Bel Air house,
Does that record voice too?
okay.
I don't know what the room you're recording. So when we were at the Bel Air house, I forget who it was. My sister also said they saw a tall dark shadow in the doorway of the hallway. So I had this app on my phone. It's called Ghost Tube SLS. It acts like an SLS camera.
Yeah.
But so that's his laser grid, which is really fucking awesome. But it shows up cold or it'll turn red for heat, temperature change. But it'll actually, in this box, it can formulate a picture. I don't know if you call a fucking hand. And I would watch, like, this thing will flip lights, and every time the light would go this way, this app would show a figure, and then his music box right around the corner from that figure would go off. Every time. But this was at the Bel Air house when he said, either she or he said that they saw a tall dark figure standing in the doorway. We were at the end of the hallway. But it kept popping up, two of them. But look how tall that was. And his shit right there is relating over there and over there, over there and over there, over there. So there's two devices cooperating the same thing. And it's gonna, it'll map that, but there's nothing in that hallway that would map figures
Right.
like that.
Can you wave? Hi. Oh, and the other one shorter.
You can actually see it like working, like blinking as they go side to side.
Nancy dance.
Yeah, I was about to tell the story about playing this fucking music box. But yeah, that app, that's like, it's either $11.99 for the year or $2.99 a month. I feel like I should just buy the year.
Yeah.
Because it would be pretty cool to use. I'm just like mistaken, I think I just heard a fucking voice that way.
Keep hearing them off in the distance that way.
Yeah, just kind of like, I actually thought somebody was going back to be walking down the street. Fucking noise.
Almost sounded like a low murmur for a cat.
Kind of, there, there's some houses there.
Oh, you're saying what it sounded like.
I mean, I'm not saying paranormal, I'm just saying. Could you take out of the line? But before it sounded like a woman talking. In my mind, I thought like two teenage girls walking down the street or something like that. Or just two girls.
Right.
You know, just walking in the darkness, walking in. That's weird. And this probably didn't catch that because it's facing this way and there's running water. That's an owl. No mistaking that one.
The EMF thing is blipping. Well, when you want to try the old sax? Or is there more you want to do here?
No, that's pretty much it. Got some good still shots. See what they pull out. Thermal's not really grabbing anything, just pretty much.
Yeah.
I was hoping the thermal would grab something down there where you said it would look like a dark figure, dark figure.
Yeah, I don't know. It was low to the ground, so I don't. Almost looked like a 8-year-old or something.
I just wanted to see if it would pick anything up.
Could have been my eyes playing tricks on me. I don't know. But
No, I'm checking.
you're looking in the dark, though, like the darkness. It tends to like make stuff look even.
It flickered, but didn't make any sound.
What?
REM pod.
Really? Maybe it just went through it so fast it didn't. Could possibly be a bug.
Yeah.
Because the millimeter REM is on right now. That's the only thing that's turned on the millimeter. I didn't turn the EMF part on because I can't see that shit from here. That's funny. Well,
Right, you want to hit the bridge? Or the bridge, yeah.
oh, on the goddamn bridge. Alright, well, that was Eisenhower / Suicide Bridge.
Let me close this up without cutting my finger open.